G'day, guys. My name is Chris Wolstenholme, aka Aussie. I am the owner of Mate Beverage, which is the world's first vodka protein water, and I'm getting drunk with buds.
Yeah, we're drinking just because. Let's get drunk with buds again. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Let's get drunk with buds again. Yeah, we're drinking just because. Let's get drunk with buds again, again.
Welcome, everybody, to Drunk with Buds, a show about trying new beers with some friends and having discussions you normally have at a bar. As always, we get our beer information from the Untapped app. That's UNTAPPD. You can now follow the show there at Drunk with Buds. And that banger of a theme song is by Lost Like Lions out of Buffalo, New York.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Hunter. I'm your host today on a sexy show with Bruce the Beer Bandit
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
and a very special guest, Chris Wolstenholme.
G'day, boys. How are ya?
Good. How you doing, man?
Mate, I'm enjoying this lazy Sunday, so I can't complain.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We all needed that.
Yeah, it's kick back, man. And we shoot our wad on the 4th of July, and now we just got to recover.
Yes, sir. And he's the owner of Mate Beverage Vodka Protein Water, which we had the pineapple last episode, and we were blown away.
Blown away.
Today, we're going to be trying different flavors of it on the show. So let's get straight into it. I'm ready for these.
Straight into it. All right, Chris, lead us into what we should be tasting and a little bit of feedback or anything you got about lime and mint.
Mate, absolutely. So the lime and mint was born, you always want that citrus one, right? You want a citrus kind of seltzer, a lemon or a lime or something. But when I was making the lime one, as stupid as it sounds, it's like when people say a fish is too fishy. The lime was too limey. So I wanted something to sort of lift that lime to make it not too limey. That classic herb that we all know, being flat leaf garden mint, was what we decided to do. So what you're going to find, though, is our drinks are made with a natural concentrate. So that mint is going to be a mint oil rather than a synthetic. So it's really going to stick on the inside of your cheeks. You're going to get lime first. You're going to get mint second. Think mojito probably is the best way to describe it. And it's very, people call this the most refreshing one out of the four, and also the one that most guys drink after they've done the mowing of the lawn, because it's so sort of refreshing and satisfying. So you really will get the mint in there for sure. Not toothpaste mint, but like I said, mojito mint. So I'm interested to hear what you think.
Well, at first smell, it does kind of smell like a mojito. Obviously, no tequila or anything in there, but I do smell the mint. And the first taste, you get, I get lime, but it's kind of a sweeter lime almost. And then you get the, like you said, the cheek bound, not toothpaste mint, but like chewing on leaf mint. And it's strong, but not too strong to me. But like, it's almost like every sip is a different version of the same cocktail. Like I don't know if it's because it's warming up, the air hits it. We're drinking out of cans, very chilled cans today.
So I'm not a mint guy, so this one is not for me, but
Sure.
I will say that as I drink it more, it's not as bad as that first initial, because I was like, whoa, hit by that.
A little
mint.
shocking.
Yeah, by that mint. I was like, whoa. So I know there's probably other flavors out there for me, which we're going to try them. But this one is not doing it for me, but I'm going to drink it because it is refreshing. I will say that.
And it could still grow on you, too. We still have a whole segment to get through.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. It's like it's hitting different, like you said, when you drink more. But I'm just hoping that mint kind of starts going under a little bit more.
I'm getting
what I would say is it's definitely it's weird because certain cultures like it more than others, right? So the Latino, Hispanic, Mexican cultures that use a lot of mint love it. Right? They love the margarita style. They love the mint. They love all that herbaceousness. So when we do tastings in stores that are more in that sort of Latino areas, mate, they love it. I will burn through that faster than any other flavor. So I definitely
awesome.
get what you're saying.
I believe it. I totally believe it. And I'm going to totally believe your guys' opinions on this next. Our first segment, Top Shelf.
Top shelf,
Baby. Top Shelf, baby. Welcome to Top Shelf. We're going to switch it up a little bit on this one. We're going to blindly rank something. I'm going to ask both of you to rank your top 5, but I'm going to say, where do you place this certain one first? And you put it in what order, and you won't know what's next. So you could have it end up in a top 5 that's terrible if you don't know what you're doing.
So mysterious.
So mysterious.
Mate, I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right. We're going to blindly rank burgers first.
I love burgers.
It's 4th of July time. It's time to get the red meat on the the grill, and see what we got here. So we some of these are who knows are coming out of left field here. But here's your first one, okay? Honer, Chris, 1 through 5. Where are you ranking a Five Guys burger? I threw a fast food burger at you.
Oof.
Five Guys.
So I actually had that recently, and I put A1 sauce on it, and it was amazing.
Okay. So
with
you go number 1 off the bat.
with that being a thing, I'm still gonna put it as we'll put it right in the middle, 3.
He's got a 3. Okay, he's playing it safe.
So Five Guys for me has saved me through a few horrific hangovers. It has definitely got me through, and I think the fries also help. Right? That's definitely giving it a nicer score, but I'm a little bit worried you're going to throw out something fun, right? This is I haven't done this with you guys before. I'm going to put it in a 3. It's a really solid choice.
Right.
Solid choice. It's definitely a 3.
Okay.
That's a safe spot.
He's putting in a safe spot, but now we're going to place the House of Yum. We're going to the Red Robin.
Oh shit.
Red Robin Yum. Get a Red Robin burger. They offer.
Red Robin is the worst.
The worst. Wow.
I've tried it once in my 7 to 8 years of living in the US, and I'm never going back to Red Robin again. So, which 1 was the best and 5 is the worst? Was that right?
That is correct.
Right. So it's a 5. It's the worst.
Owner.
See, so it's kind of different for me because they have a pig out burger, which is like phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never really had their other burger, so I don't want to base it off just one.
I love their Royal because they put that fried egg on there.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put it at a 4.
4. Okay.
It didn't score highly. There you go.
All right, then I don't know if this is going to shit the bed, but we got White Castle. It's 24 hours of little tiny steamed burgers here. They call them sliders, and I love them, but they do slide right on through you.
They do.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That is, yeah. Again, it's. I've had them in the Midwest. They're okay in a pinch. I feel like my top 5 is going a bit south here, so I hope some good options come in. But I'm gonna have to do White Castle 4. I mean, yeah. I would do it over Red Robin for sure. So yeah, it's a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5. So I'm glad that I do like it sometimes, but it's not very close to us right now. So it's like I'm not gonna drive there to get it. Every so often we will, just because it's like, you know what, we haven't had it in forever. Let's just go and get like 20 burgers because they're so cheap.
Which they call a crave box, right? Yeah. So like you kind of crave them.
Yeah, so it's like it's so cheap, you know, and you get multiple, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, it's definitely not. It shouldn't even be in my top 5.
Oh, but now it is.
I know.
All right, Culver's, a Culver's burger, a Midwest staple. They're all over this country. A Culver's butter burger, any of the burgers on there, it doesn't really matter. It's just a burger from Culver's.
So I love a Culver's. I am a huge fan of Culver's. Specifically, my order is like a double butter burger and then also a fish sandwich, because I'd rather the two rather than some fries or whatever else. So Culver's for me is really high. So I really don't want you to throw a curveball at me and it ends up on number one. So I'm going to put Culver's at number one for sure.
Ooh,
Culver's is
number one.
I know. I was thinking about that too. I was like, Culver's would be like number 3 for me, but it's number 2. We'll say 2.
Oh,
I'm scared.
There you go. This should be
he's
interesting.
scared.
I'm scared. He'll say Wendy's burger. And I'm like, okay, cool.
No, but I to me, this would have been my number one, which is why I put it last to see, if anyone left that spot. But like a fresh burger off the grill at your own house, your own backyard.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go.
Yeah. I mean,
Number 1.
look, the only reason Culver's would stay at number one is because I'm not cooking it. And I do most of the cooking at the house. So, yeah, I mean, my burgers are great. I love them because I can make mine Australian. Do you guys know what an Australian burger is?
Kangaroo?
Well, kind of, yeah. But we actually put beetroot and pineapple and an egg on ours.
Well, I've had pineapple and eggs on a burger, so I'm almost there.
I would try it.
All one time. Yeah. So we put all of it on there. It's called an Aussie burger. It's delicious. And I can make that for myself at home. So I think I got away with that top 5 okay.
Yeah, I
It
think
sounds
so.
like you guys did okay.
Yeah,
Did okay.
my wife makes some fire-ass burgers, so it's like, yeah, that'd be good for number 1.
Okay, our next topic.
Uh-oh.
Blindly ranking it. We're sticking with the 4th of July. You just had your burgers, and now you got to wash it down. We're going beer. Top 5, blindly rank these beers. Number 1, where are you putting Yingling on your list?
Shoot, man. Yingling, I'm going to put it in 5.
Ooh. That's controversial in some places in this country.
That sure is. I am only going to rank it a little bit higher than you because it's from Pennsylvania. Is that right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that area.
I've got people that I'm friends with from Pennsylvania, and they would stab me if they ever heard this and said that I put it at 5. So I'm going to put it at 4 just so I don't get stabbed.
All right, you guys hear that? In
They can
Pennsylvania,
stab-
you
they can
can't
stab
stab him now.
They can stab me, that's fine. I'll take it for you.
All right, the next one on the list, Guinness.
Oh, man, 4, dude.
1. Number 1. I love Guinness. 1.
Whoa,
I've been to
wow.
the brewery. And unless you pull out my favorite beer from Australia, which you never asked me the question, so you don't know, so I feel safe at this one.
Oh, shit.
We haven't done the interview part yet.
He's talking off air.
That's right, yeah. Guinness at 1, for sure.
Okay, number 3, a Blue Moon.
Okay. So younger Phil or Honer, would have gave that a number 1 right off the bat. But every time I've tried it, it's not as good as it used to be.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm
you're
just working on backwards here.
You're just giving me I'm just going down.
I'm going 3 as well. It's not a bad beer. It's not really anything. So I'm going 3.
All right.
Yeah, it used to be so good.
Any Voodoo Ranger IPA.
Ooh, I do fuck with Voodoo Ranger. I'm gonna give that a 1.
Ooh, number 1.
Hello. Comes in swinging.
That's right. Only because I'm playing it safe now, because I'm like, I don't know what the next one is. So it might be a stout or some shit, and that's not anything for me.
Well, I've got 2 and 4 left. So it kind of doesn't really matter where it goes. Voodoo Ranger for me, probably, I'm going to say 4. Some of their IPAs kind of hit you over the face like a train. So, yeah, I'm going to go 4 for the Voodoo Rangers.
Okay, our last one. I had to put on there because it's America. Bud Light. That would be my number 5, but now it's someone's number 2.
I don't mind.
I'm swapping. Voodoo Rangers going to 2. Bud Light's going down the bottom.
Sorry, my friend. It's your
that's
number
your
2.
second favorite. That's mine too, man.
Look, at least I've got Guinness at 1. That's fine. I'm good with that. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any domestic, I guess, would be good for number 2 or 1. It's for me, at least, just because it's
Just
easy
any
to
of them.
Yeah, any of them. Bud Light is a nice go-to. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's better
It
than
is.
Coors
I'd
Light.
rather have Miller Lite. I'd rather have Miller Lite though. I've been drinking Busch lately though. I don't know why.
Because you're from Indiana.
I'm a farmer boy.
All right, so that's the end of Top Shelf. And now it's time to, we blindly rank something. And now we're not blindly ranking anything. We're going to rank Mate Lime and Mint Vodka Water. I'll go off first. I think the flavor as you kept going got better. I don't want to say that my mouth got used to it because that's not really the right way of saying it. I feel like I got accustomed. It's kind of like slowly walking into cold water. You just got to, it's the ankles first, then up to the knees. And then when you get over that hill, when your midsection, you're like, okay, now I'm fully vested into these flavors and I'm enjoying them. So I would have ranked this somewhere like a 3 out of 5 in the beginning, but now I'm up to 3.75. I think it's very good. I think I'm giving it some extra dings because the pineapple, I don't know if you listened to the episode yet or not, Chris, but we gave it was 3 people, 5 out of 5 on the pineapple. You got a queen sweep of 5.0s.
That pineapple was delicious.
So it's hard to live up to that when we've had such premium as the first one out the gate. But 3.75, B plus, my friend, B plus.
I think that's good. I like that. It's we've got liquor stores full of stuff for a reason. Everything's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I like that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 3. That mint, it's kind of faded for me, but so I'm more tasting like the lime and stuff right now, but I still get taste of the mint, and that's not my thing, so it's kind of ruining the drink for me. I wish it was just lime.
Fair. Absolutely. Can't argue with that statement.
All right. A little suggestion I would make if you want to mute it a little bit. I think this would really go well with a ginger beer. I really do think mixing like a ginger beer in there would pump it up a little bit with some flavor to help balance everything. So give that a whirl if you guys are out there and listening, and ladies. But what we really want you to do is listen to our next sponsors, the Hop Station.
Looking for a cool craft beer bar? Hop Station Craft Bar has over 30 rotating taps and hundreds of bottles and cans to enjoy. They also do can purchases for carryout. Not a fan of beer? Well, you're in luck because they have a unique cocktail menu as well. So come enjoy the arcade games, dart boards, and the pool table. Oh, did we forget to mention the food? Whether you want street tacos or delicious pizza, you can't go wrong. With the outdoor patio, it won't be hard for you to find the perfect spot to relax. So head down to Hop Station, the #1 craft beer bar in Indiana. You'll find them on 318 Union Street, Mishawaka, Indiana. Oh yeah, hanging out with Chris and Bruce, man, I'm chilling with them now, cause I'm not a bitch and I'm all hanging around with the lime in my mouth, and it's got a little mint, and I like to go against it, hitting it against the wall like I'm christening. Yeah, man, I'm chilling, just chilling with my boys in this hard band scanty beat. Ay. That lime's like all up in my mouth. It's all up in there, man, shit. Yeah, so that was a hard bouncy gangsta boom bap type beat by Kala on YouTube. No copyright, whatever.
Welcome back. I'm sitting here with Honer.
I'm sitting here with Bruce.
Hey.
And we're drunk with buds.
That's it. And that's the show. No, just joking. We're also here with Chris from Down Under.
Hello again. G'day, everyone.
Our new mate.
Not Mate, right?
No. We are mates.
Yeah. And Spanish mate means kill, so like that's not good either.
Machete.
Well, let's keep it Australian then. We'll definitely keep it Australian.
So we're about to crack open the watermelon one. Hit us up. What's the ABV on this one?
So watermelon, 4.5%. As like with all of them, we actually use a proper Texas vodka. So this is why it doesn't have that weird spirit, ethanol aftertaste, because we actually use a Texas vodka. The watermelon one, truthfully, we're not supposed to have favorite children. We do. This is my favorite. I am 100% the watermelon fan in the fam. Super light, very easy drinking. I want you to think less of, that candied Jolly Rancher watermelon, and think like a juiced watermelon sort of flavor, lighter, fresher. It still has the same sugars. It still has the same thing as all the others. But the watermelon one is definitely in flavor on the lighter side than the rest of them.
All right, out the gate. This smells like an old school way of drinking. Almost boomer here. I'm Gen X. But we would just cut a hole into a watermelon and turn a vodka bottle or whatever clear liquid vodka and upside down into it and just let it slowly merge with the liquid of the watermelon until the bottle was gone. You pull that out, you put it in the freezer for a little bit so it can solidify just a little bit. Then you serve that, and this smells like fresh cut vodka soaked watermelon. I haven't even having a sip yet, and I'm already salivating for it.
So I really like this one a lot. This one is like, this is damn good, dude. This is it's just like the watermelon juices and then just the vodka and the water and everything. Oh my God, bro.
And then at the very end,
I just heard you moan. Do you need a minute alone? Do you need a quick second?
No, I like voyeurs. But I was about to say,
yeah, he put me in the corner to watch.
I put him in the corner. Yeah, it's at the end. It does feel and taste like I licked a watermelon Jolly Rancher at the very end on the tongue. I still get it a little bit. Like the front is all juice, a little bit of vodka, and then it's just got like a little bit of a candy taste at the very end. And I'm not hating on that.
That small finish, right? It's because watermelon still has a sweetness to it. When you get a proper, ripe, delicious watermelon, like that thing is just heaven on earth for me. And that was what I tried so hard to do with this watermelon one, was to really just be light, crushable, still with that little bit of sweetness to give you that satisfaction at the end. But again, just nice and light and refreshing.
Now this one's screaming boat lawnmower beer for me.
Oh, absolutely.
Like a hot day, doing some work, going fishing. This is right there. That's in the cooler right now.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
I said this on the last episode, but I just recently started walking like 5Ks and stuff, whatever. But this vodka water would be perfect throughout the whole fucking walk.
Well, I don't know if you listened to the episode yet, but we commented to you. We were speaking to you that you should throw a 5K, a mate 5K at different places, and your drink stations, instead of water, you get a mate, and you just move on through the 5K, and everyone's just drinking and walking together and having a fun time.
A boozy 5K, I love it. Boozy 5K, that absolutely works. I've got that podcast flagged. I've been so busy with July 4th festivities and tastings and tables, I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but it is on the list to be done today. That is for sure.
It's all good, man. This is like the healthiest version of like a vodka drink. You know what I mean? So I think this would be perfect for 5K people, or like people that just like to run, and then at the end just be like, hey, I need something to kind of
get done working out.
Yeah.
Working out, and now it's time to pump yourself up a different way.
Yeah.
Instead of pumping iron, I'm pumping aluminum.
Because I don't
aluminum.
like. There's some seltzers out there that make you feel like shit kind of after. But this, man, I don't feel like anything. I'm just like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it just tastes like I'm just biting on some watermelon and sucking it dry like a vampire.
I mean, I can't say it better myself. There we go. We've got it, people. Well, you haven't rated it yet. No,
we got to see how it lasts. Yeah. We got to see how it lasts.
I give it a 1.
Ooh.
I'm just playing it out.
Number 1 in his heart.
Oh, I thought we were still playing the top shelf.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of things that might be in the top shelf, we want to know all the deep, dark secrets. It's time to dig down deep into your soul.
Deep in it.
And we're going to ask you all the questions. Here we go in Beer Flights. Who?
What?
When?
Where?
right, man. So this is the first question for you, and everybody, one of our guests, you know, they always got checked in to some crazy places, man. They go downhill
So fast.
Are you ready for it?
Shoot, I'm here.
All
Are you ready for my answers? That's the real question.
Oh, shit. I don't think I am. Yeah. Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? It's like when you get on that first date and they go, so tell me about yourself. Who am I? Oh, God. Who am I? So Australian by birth, obviously. Born and raised Melbourne, Australia. Grew up down the beach. Started working at 14, went straight into hospitality, and I've spent 20 plus years in hospitality before I made Mate. So who am I? I mean, I am big into fitness. I've always been big into fitness. Just did High Rocks in Atlanta recently. When I decided to make this drink, I mean, I love a drink, right? Everyone has their poison. You know, some people like to smoke, some people like to drink, some people like to do whatever. It's entirely up to you. My poison is drinking. So when I made my drink, I wanted to factor in as many elements of myself as possible. So that was the protein element with a good drink, and obviously the koala that is our logo and on the back and everything else. That's all me. It's
you look like that guy. That's what you look like.
I do. Yeah. Big ears. You know, small eyes, holding a set of cans. Yeah, you got me.
Oh, what kind of cans?
Well, they've all. Hopefully, your cans say mate. That'd be worrying if they did.
They say mate. You send them to me, so hopefully they say mate.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I was like, hang on a second. What cans did you get?
So, my friend Chris, what is Mate? I know we've kind of touched base on it, but like really down deep, like is it just a passion that you had, or the company itself, or is the drinks, or like where are you going for with this?
So Mate was born from failure. So when I moved to America, I remember looking at my girlfriend. She's now my wife, but she was then my girlfriend. And I said, you know, something's missing. Right? And she was like, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. This is America. We've got everything. And we went back to Australia, and a friend of mine called me and said, look, can you pick up a bag of ice and a case of beer? I was like, yeah, no worries. So we pull into this place, and it's a drive-through liquor store. And I know they're kind of across the US, but they're not like we have them, where big warehouse, drive in, we load everything into the back of your car, and you drive off. And she goes, oh, my God, Americans would love this. So we got through COVID, and I'd been working for a restaurant group. I was kind of done with that. And I was 4 weeks out from opening a liquor store. That was a drive-through liquor store here in Georgia. It was going to be the whole thing. Got a phone call from Georgia, the state, and they said, we made a mistake with your paperwork. You're too close to another liquor store. You've got to pull out.
Oh, my God.
So, right. So I lost $50,000 on that deal because of, you know, I paid for renovations and, you know, things that I couldn't send back. And we sat down, and you boys are from the Midwest, so you'll know this one. You know, Casey's has a killer pizza in there called Taco Pizza. It's my wife's favorite pizza, and we have a pizza store just around the corner. They're from the Quad Cities. They make a taco pizza. I was like, look, I'm not happy, but I think if I make you happy, then, you know, I'll start to get myself out of this funk. So we go there. We have a taco pizza to share. We do the cheese sticks as well. We're drinking Miller Lights, and she's like, what do you want to do? Right? You have everything open to you again. And I remember sitting there going, I still want to make a drink, right? I want to do something in that space. Originally, I wanted to bring VB over to Australia. It's my favorite Australian beer. It's a Victoria bitter, top selling beer in Australia. You can't get it here in the US. Friends of mine used to own Best M Brewing. They shut that down recently. I was going to brew it there. But when I looked at the craft beer market, I was like, you know what? I don't think this is right. So I looked at the RTD market, and because I was going to open a liquor store, reps had given me this huge box of stuff of RTDs. And so I did essentially market research on all these different RTDs. And instead of going around of, well, what do I like? I wrote down everything I didn't like, which meant that that very, very short list of what I did like just popped out immediately. So, we kept talking, and my wife has gotten onto, a big fitness journey. She loves Peloton and all these things. And it was actually her idea. And boys, sometimes this is why we need to listen to our wives and girlfriends. Just sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes. She said, you walk around Target or Walmart or whatever, and everything's got added protein. Why doesn't our alcohol? And it got me thinking, and I got to work immediately, straight away, and started building the brand and the drink and what I would like out of it, sort of how it would look and the vibe that it would give, and, the real ideas behind it. One thing led to another, and out popped Mate. And Mate is, when you ask, what is Mate? It's about, the product I sell, yes, is a vodka protein water. But what I sell is the feeling of feeling good, right? So, I ranked Guinness as my number one. Yeah, I can drink 10 of them, but I don't feel great at the end of 10. There's just no way, no how. It's like I've drunk a steak dinner in a single sitting. I had a variety pack to myself on the lake recently when I was back in Iowa. I felt good, right? I've had 64 grams of protein. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like this. I've had the same flavor over and over. I've had a nice mix. And I'm really selling, feeling good about drinking and having fun. And, for those that are listening that, we haven't really said exactly what Mate is. So I'm just going to do the pitch. I'm going to do the most rehearsed lines you've ever heard. I say it every day at a tasting table to people. Mate is it was at the time world's first. It is now America's only vodka protein water. 8 grams of protein, 4.5% alcohol, no bubbles. We use a pea protein out of California, so it's gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, no high fructose corn syrup. We use cane sugar as our sweetener, only 2 added grams, and it comes in the 4 flavors. Obviously, on the previous podcast, they did the pineapple. We've got lime and mint, watermelon, and the last flavor that they're going to be trying is peach. So we do them in 8-pack variety packs, 2 of each flavor, and then we also do single flavor 4-packs. So once you know your favorite, you're able to buy the 4-pack and just have that in your fridge instead. So that's essentially what Mate is.
It's such a beautiful thing.
I just want to point out that I've been in Florida before, and there was a series of liquor stores, kind of like you said, like a drive. But what they did is they kept buying out these car washes and converting them to liquor stores. So you just get on the little conveyor system, you get out of your car, you can go pick, they load it up for you. And it was great. I was like, why are these not like nationwide?
Yeah. So we were renovating a bank. So we, the bank had the drive-through components, and we were actually renovating a bank, and that was how we were going to do it. But thankfully we didn't tear the wall out before I got told that we couldn't do that there anymore. Otherwise, I fear I would have lost even more money.
But isn't it wild? You just shut your car off and you get on the conveyor belt and you're just getting pulled through the store. That's
They pull you through?
Yeah, like a car wash.
What the fuck?
They took a car wash and they just gutted all the things. So the store was inside. It was all refrigerated and everything. And then you just sat in your car and you're like, they bring a menu. Like, yes, I'll take some a keg of that. I'll take 2 cases of that, a 4-pack, and they have these guys with trolleys, and they just start loading your vehicle for you as you're slowly moving on the conveyor belt to the end, and then the door would open up after you pay.
What the hell? Yeah, I've never done that.
That's how we do it in Australia, boys. And like I said, I was like, why is that not here? And so I tried to do it. Obviously, it failed. I think with this, I'm going to have an even bigger impact than just a single liquor store in Kennesaw, Georgia.
Absolutely. So I have a really big question for you here. We mentioned a little bit on the first podcast we had it on here, but this one hits it right in the same why did you make these so dangerous?
Yeah.
I mean, 4.5% is not a lot, but at the same time, if I had an 8-pack of just a watermelon, I'm going to crush right through these things.
Yeah. Yeah. So dangerous is the word that gets thrown out a lot, right? It is a lot. So I'm sure you guys know there are several levels of different alcohol that you can put in an RTD. There's sugar brew, there's malt brew. That stuff's horrible. There's technically what's called vodka, right? I'm using my fingers for the air quotes.
Yeah.
Technically vodka. It's called GNS, which is grain neutral spirit. It's filtered once. It's like one step up from ethanol. It's not great. It's very cheap, and people use it all the time. I call it the head wobble when you take a mouthful of it out of an RTD. Like, ooh, I need a second to hang on a minute. And then there's actual vodka, right? So we get actual Texas vodka. The reason there's no aftertaste is because it's properly filtered. It's clean. It's everything that you want it to be. So I wanted, no hate to them, the basic white girls, to be able to drink as many of these as they wanted without feeling gross.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was using dangerous as kind of a good thing. I'm like, I'm glad that I can kind of crush these things. I just have to remember to like tally, at least have a tally of what I'm doing.
You got to remember, oh shit, I'm at 6 and I'm supposed to cook a burger with my wife later. Hang on a second, I got to slow down. Yeah, that's 100% true. And look, the other thing, I mean, we were talking about it off air before we pop back on. People are using these as pour overs and mixers. So, that watermelon one goes great with a shot of gin. Like if you want a flavor profile over the top, put it on ice, right? We've all got the big Yetis, put it on ice, throw a shot of whatever you would like to taste with the flavor that we've got in the can. Turbocharges it a little bit, right? You're turning something from 4.5 into probably 9 or 10%.
Yeah,
but it's just nonetheless.
Yeah, I can see some gin going in this and kind of amplifying it a little bit too.
Yeah, oh for sure.
So where can we? We're in the Midwest, but we have listeners all across the world and all across the United States. Where can we find Mate?
So Mate right now is predominantly in Georgia and Florida. We do some special orders through North Carolina, through the ABC stores there. They send me an email. I send them a couple of cases sort of thing. And then we're over in Iowa. So my wife's originally from Iowa. We're there 6-7 times a year. So obviously getting my drink into my wife's home state was really important to me. So we're in Iowa as well. We are also about to start doing online sales. So we've been doing the licensing and whatever to get the online sales so it can get shipped to you. So we're in the process of doing that as well. And then we've got some bigger, fingers crossed for me, fingers and toes. We've got some potential bigger contracts across larger states. The problem is, and just in case anyone's listening and you are one, I need distributors. And I've created something that nobody's ever done before. Doesn't really have any data on whether it's sales yet. And I'm not a celebrity, right? I'm not a Kylie Jenner of the world. So,
interesting name.
Right. And if you're a distributor and you're listening, call me and let's just to whatever state you're in.
Well, you heard them there. And then in the future, you can use promo code Drunk with Buds to get 15% off your order of $50 or more.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? If we can get a distributor to get me on and do online with me as well, I will happily do that with you guys.
I was going to say, if you start getting into Indiana, I know a place that could put it on their beer wall.
Yeah.
Their pour wall.
Well, I did say Casey's recently. That may or may not be one of the larger contracts that we're shooting for right now. And if I remember correctly, Indiana is one of the places that
Casey's all over the place.
So, yeah, fingers crossed for that one.
Definitely. So we're going to move into how we felt about the watermelon Mate. Honer, do you want to start off this time? I went first last time.
Yeah, you did. This is a really bad boy, man. I like this one. I'm not I'm not really too much into watermelon as much as like other flavors, but I mean, sometimes when it tastes good, it tastes good. So it hits a spot sometimes. But this watermelon is fantastic. I'm going to give it a 4.25. I could actually have multiple of these like right now.
That's some high praise. High praise from a person who doesn't really like watermelon. This is going to be nostalgia. It's jungle juice amplified. It just doesn't have like the mix of different fruits from jungle juice. So it's literally just like sticking that Sky vodka or Belvedere vodka bottle into the watermelon and soaking it up and eating it afterwards and with your friends in high school. It's dangerous. It's an outdoor beer. It's a sports beer. I would love to crack open with some of my guys at the rugby lodge, and I think we'd love it because they get the protein too. I feel like that's a mix that you can hit right there. Let's get a U.S. Eagles sponsorship for you, mate, and let's go. I'm going to give this a 4.75. I do prefer the pineapple still, but this is very close. I don't know what it is about that pineapple, but it was like you just strained pineapple juice like 5 times and just made a drink out of it. So that is
so good.
So good. So now we're going to move into our next sponsor. When you're in Michigan, you got to go to this place. It's the Niles Brewing Company.
Do you want to find a hidden gem in the Midwest craft beer scene? If so, your search is over. The Niles Brewing Company is a nano brewery that produces some of the finest craft beer in the Midwest, with several award-winning brews and more to come, thanks to the expertise of master brewer Brandon Townsley. Be sure to check Facebook and Instagram for updates on upcoming events. On Sundays, you can enjoy a delectable brunch collaborated with Jim's Smokin' Cafe from noon to 2 p.m., accompanied by mimosa and Bloody Mary flight specials all day long. The brewery is located in Niles, Michigan, which features a social district downtown where patrons can enjoy their drinks outside on the sidewalk of Niles. For those seeking exceptional food, outstanding beers, and events that offer great company and entertainment, Niles Brewing Company is located at 206 East Main Street, Niles, Michigan, 49120. It is the ideal destination.
Call me Marky Mark, cause I'm hanging out with the funky bunch. Now we hanging out, about to get some lunch. Man, I'm hanging with my dudes. Now we're hanging with some foods. Gonna eat all together now. I'm drinking all this watermelon now with my mates. Gang, mate. What, man? I don't know what to say. So while I'm going with it,
Going with the flow. Going with the flow.
Going and I'm gone. Going and I'm gone. Free jump, funky hip hop rap beat instrumental by Riza Penhole on YouTube.
Welcome back. Welcome back,
baby.
All right, Chris, it's your turn to rap. Go.
Rap. I'm the whitest guy in Atlanta. How am I supposed to rap? I'm a bald white guy that sells booze. There's no rapping going on here, boys. Come on now.
How's Kangaroo Jack supposed to rap?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
You know they hold down Kangaroo Jack.
Oh, do they?
It's the darkest song ever. Americans love the song. I do too, but it's a very dark song. Just listen to it next time and put it in the context of us eating kangaroo.
Ooh.
I didn't know there was even a song.
I know there's a movie.
That's what I was thinking of.
I am going to text you guys the link for the song and Tiny Kangaroo Down, Jack. And you'll never think of that the same ever again.
Oh, shit. I'm scared.
I'm just thinking men at work, I come from a downland under.
I mean, they put us on the map. They did. Along with That's Not a Knife, This Is a Knife.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, Paul Hogan, man.
Yeah. That's it. Legend.
That was his name.
That was the actor's name, yeah.
Hogan, yeah.
Not Hulk Hogan, though.
Oh,
Paul Hogan.
Yeah, because that's an American right there.
That's right. I'm sure
that man is 4th of July incarnate.
Have you not seen them playing his theme song all the time? I am a real American. And he's sitting there looking like he's trying to play the guitar. And I'm like, he's strumming, but his fingers are not moving for any notes. It's just holding the guitar.
Well, he's a wrestler, not an actor, so.
Oh, but he's an actor, not a wrestler. What is it?
I mean, is wrestling real or fake? Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
It's real.
It's real.
It's real. I dare you to take the chair shot and say it's not real.
I mean, that's a fair statement. I like that one. There you go. Case closed.
That's
I
right.
get hit in the face with a sledgehammer.
Are you are you very nationalist? Are you a huge Rhea Ripley fan because she's Australian?
Absolutely. Anyone Australian I'm a fan of, period. Doesn't matter what we did, how we did it. I love Australia. I love my country. I love where I come from. I just think America has a little bit more opportunity for me right now. That's all.
But you like the stingray that was Australian that killed our rest in peace.
Wow, dude.
Greatest buddy, the greatest Australian ever.
Let's just be clear. None of it killed the stingray in retaliation, because that's what Steve wouldn't want.
That's
he would want
correct.
us to just
That's
he
so
would want
true.
us to just keep loving them.
Yes,
So true.
but it was an Australian stingray that killed
Look, we were all heartbroken for a long time. It's still too soon.
Okay, I'll edit it out. Just for you.
So, you support all Australians. Do you support Eric Edgar Cook?
Eric Edgar Cook.
I don't know. I just looked up Australian murderers.
Look, we all have,
He supports
certain-
the PD to bust him.
Right. That man died before my mother was even born. So,
Wow, how fact checker there. He's fast.
He did die quick. Yeah, he was executed.
yeah,
I
he
would
sure
hope-
was.
That's funny.
Is the executions in Australia different? Did I
he's from Perth. He's from the western side of our country. I mean,
Oh, it doesn't count.
Regional
It
bias.
doesn't count.
there is definitely regional bias, 100%. I'm not. Yeah,
That's funny.
With like 9 of the top 10 deadliest snakes in the world all on your island, you just say to your criminals, here's one can of water. Just keep walking in a straight line until you die.
go for a walk. Just keep walking until you can't walk anymore.
Because the wildlife will kill you.
Everything wants to kill you. Even if it looks cute, it still wants to kill you. It just can't.
I mean, I see those pictures of like spider time in Australia where like everything is just covered in carpets of web. I'm like, no, I'm out.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I mean, everyone talks about the huntsmans that we have, and as kids, we're taught to name them because you want them in your house because they chase everything down. They eat everything that you don't want in your house. So you just have 2 of these things running around, and you're good.
So it hunts my in-laws. Oh,
I mean, you could train them. I mean, you could probably train them. Hopefully your in-laws don't listen to this.
no,
They don't.
they don't. But let's get to why we're going to listen to this one. Other than the 3 of us, that's a good reason. But we need to talk about the next brewski, the vodka. We got
the
Mate
The
Peach.
peach ski.
Tell us everything about this bad boy.
So the peach is the top seller. And I don't know if it's because we're in Georgia and we're Georgia peaches and whatever else, but this is definitely the top seller. I would say much like the pineapple, it is very fruit forward. It's the peachiness. It tastes like a ripe peach. This one also goes well over ice with like a shot of bourbon or a shot of Crown Peach if you wanted to sort of turbocharge or add that spirit flavor that you like over the top. So bourbon's definitely the one that people go for. But again, it is ripe peach. It is all stone fruit. It is, definitely. And I've got one here. I just had a couple of mouthfuls before I started talking. It's, it also, again, because of that natural flavor that we use, it definitely sticks on the underside of your tongue. But it's definitely a ripe peach sort of flavor.
I'm telling you right now, the first thing I got from this one after drinking half the can already, I feel like the best delivery system for this, other than just straight from the can, is to put it in one of those slushy machines. Straight. Like, you don't need to put anything else. I just feel like ice, like turned into ice and crushed and smoothed over, and then would be like an excellent conveyance device for this to drink.
Yeah, this one is amazing. I love peach drinks, so like this is my area right now. And you could probably bury me with this one.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's funny you said a slushy machine. Just quickly, I say me, myself, and I. It's on Instagram too. Ninja Slushy has a slushy machine that does a hard slushy, and I actually made one with the pineapple as the first sort of tester. It's incredible.
I bet.
It is amazing.
I'm feeling like every time I take a sip from this, I can't believe that I'm not having actual like peach juice. I feel like I'm tasting like the pulp is there, but it's not. But it feels like it is, and that makes me happy because I'm an extra pulp kind of guy on my juices. Like, I love the high pulp and orange juice. So it's tricking my brain thinking that there's like pieces of the actual peach in here.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, like it again, it's that, I almost, when you, and not to incriminate myself, but when you're drinking peach moonshine, right? How the moonshine isn't so hard because the peach is nice and ripe, and it's, all that sort of deep, peachy, stone fruity flavor. Same sort of thing that I was going for here. Obviously, without the moonshine. It's vodka. It's all legal, just in case anyone's listening.
Ooh, but will every visitor to this next place be legal? We're going to find out in these reviews.
Hit up. Die by review, die by review, die by review. 1 star, 2, 3 star, 4, maybe a couple of fires. Die by review, die by review, die bar review. Die bar reviews is where I read 1 through 5 star reviews for dive bars I'll probably never visit. All right, let's do this thing. Today we're digitally visiting Old Town Tavern and Grill in Kennesaw, Georgia. You ever been there, Chris?
Sure have. Yeah, been there a bunch of times, even know the owner.
Oh, shit. You got any stories for us?
Well, I only know the owner because my wife knew him way, way, way before me. So apparently he's toned down a little bit. But, yeah, nice guy. He's definitely a drunk and does not remember the conversations that you have with him, so you have the same one every time.
Oh, hell yeah. So, so you love this place or what, before I get into these reviews?
I would say it's pretty solid, right? I don't go there every week. It's not I wouldn't say that I'm there, on a weekly basis, but it's a perfect sports bar. They've got huge screens, beers are cheap, food's, good and solid. And they have girls in very short shorts with very low cut tops. So it is very popular with the boys.
Oh, but not men.
I know. I was going to say.
Boys and men. I mean, I feel like when we see these low cut tops, we go from being men to boys again.
Oh, it's a fountain of youth then.
Yeah, strong review. There we go.
All right. So Michael McLean, 1 star, starts us off with, my family was seated and the server never came back to our table to take drink orders or to get our food order. The restaurant was not busy and the server was just standing by the kitchen talking. Every time we tried to get the server's attention, she would turn her head. We had to get up and leave because we had a toddler who was crying due to being hungry. Very disappointed as we have been loyal customers and frequent this establishment.
Oh.
Sounds like they had a bit of a failure night. Everybody says that that occasionally, they go through cycles where they're amazing with service and speed and everything else, and then for whatever reason, it all just falls apart. So I would never say that I have experienced that, but that does sound like something that could happen for sure.
I feel like you get that at some places, it's hit or miss sometimes. It depends on who they have. Sometimes they leave. Sometimes, they don't always have the same staff.
Right. And I having been in restaurants for 20 years before I did this, one of the things that we always say is nothing ever goes wrong when you're getting slammed, right? Because nobody has any time to stop and think and talk and do whatever. It's just go, go, go. The moment you're quiet is when all your problems happen, because people just stand around, right? And they think they have the time, whereas when you're busy, you just know you don't have time and you've got to go. So, yeah, damn shame that that happened to them, and hopefully they give it another shot and go back.
All right, Jason Schwartz, 2-star, says, ate there last night with my girlfriend and her son. Got there at 8 p.m. and wasn't too busy. Waitress took our order without writing anything down. Salad came out with cheese and onions, even though it was requested not to have either. Italian sandwich came out with dressing already on it. It was requested to have dressing on the side.
Oh, okay.
Worst part was that they gave me my Philly cheesesteak sandwich to another table. Had to watch girlfriend and her son eat while I waited. My food came out when they were pretty much done. Fries were soggy and bathroom was really gross as well. He had to throw that bathroom in there.
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean,
was-
he's got to do the last dig.
Yeah, he was already pissed off.
I was like not on his side until they said that, like, I get it. I order something on the side, it should be on the side. But, like, don't be that guy. Like, only time you send anything back if it's like woefully wrong or like rolled, super cold. But if you don't even get your own sandwich and then and you get to see somebody else eating your sandwich, that's just gone too far.
Right. My thing here would be just write it down. Write the order down. It doesn't take any effort to write it down. Just write it down. And I'm probably going to go out on a limb here and say that girl doesn't work there anymore.
Ooh.
It's funny because it's like, you're not going to impress us, like just fucking write it down.
Yeah.
Right.
Just do it. I want my food correct.
Yeah. You want a tip and I want my food. So let's work together.
Or make the menu say absolutely no substitutions, no alterations. Then you have to take what you order is what you get.
Right. But they do not do that. They're open to changes. So just write it down.
Yep. All right. Dirk Ebner, 4 stars, says, we had dinner with friends and it was a good experience. The cocktails were okay, a bit watery on the White Russian. Food is standard American. The burger was overcooked and my fries were too oily. The bun was not really fresh. The other meals were also standard and okay. Service was friendly and attentive.
Oh, that was a roller coaster. Like
that was a roller coaster for 4 stars.
I know. It's like, is this a good review?
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, we're in a dive bar. This is the other thing that I think people forget. It's like, guys, you're going to a dive bar. You're paying $50 for 4 of you, and you're having food and drinks and everything else. Like, you're in a dive bar. Let's have some grace. It's like when people go to Wendy's and they go, it was horrific. How could that even happen in a Wendy's? It's like, you're in a Wendy's.
Wow.
It's
You heard it here. Mate condemns Wendy's.
I shouldn't say Wendy's because my stepson works there. I got to be good about Wendy's. I got to say nice things.
Freaking low. Wendy's.
Just his location, though, right? Like that's the place to go.
Yeah, it's crazy because I start I'm rereading the review and it's like all that does not sound like a 4-star.
No,
but you give it a 4-star. All right.
He said it was pretty standard, so I guess standard's 4 stars.
Yeah, but it was overcooked. It was overcooked. Fries too oily. Bun not really fresh. Cocktails were okay. Bit watery on the White Russian.
It sounds like the cocktails
It's like what?
redeemed everything, right? The okay brought it up to 4.
Yeah, that's
Well,
funny.
I think. Well, he did say the service was good. So I mean,
I think it might have just been for the service.
Oh, maybe he
Might
was
have
enjoying
just been for
the
the
low
service.
cut shirts and
exactly, that's what he's trying to say without getting in trouble from his wife.
Yeah. Aiden Lauren, 1-star, says, horrible experience. I waited 10 minutes to be greeted and finally seated. Once seated, I ordered a drink and club sandwich right away, for I am on a short lunch break. My server passes me 4 to 5 times with no drink in hand. Finally, about 12 minutes later, I finally got my drink. Already slightly turned off, I still hang in there to see if the food would make up for the horrible service. I did not. It not only was worse than the service, but looked horrible. It was their club sandwich, something basic and simple, yet they managed to ruin it. The meat tasted like cheap lunch food from high school. The plating of the meal was messy, and I had no room for ketchup. My server did not once stop by the check-in or ask how it was. I waited endlessly for a refill, which I never received. I needed to wash the taste of this food out of my mouth. I debated just walking out halfway through, but I could not dine and dash a business like that. This place used to be great and had quality food, but to be honest, the quality of this meal was on point to fast food. Very poor experience, will not be coming back. Management has no clue what's going on, and their servers run around aimlessly at times. I finished half my sandwich and called it a day. I wouldn't feed this food to homeless. Very bad.
Okay, I have problems with this guy. First off, does anyone know what club sandwich means? It's an acronym. It's not like you find this at a club, like a golf club or something like that. It means chicken, lettuce, under bacon. It's a sandwich. That's it. So I pose to you, this is a chicken sandwich, right? Sliced, it's sliced deli meat, sliced chicken, like not like fried chicken or anything along those lines. There's bacon on there. What the fuck are you putting ketchup on? Okay.
That's a good question. That is a very good question. And I'm even going to go right to the start. Who stands in a foyer for 10 minutes waiting to be seen? It has a very large, almost, I would say 30 seat, maybe even 40 seat bar. Why aren't you just walking up to the bar?
Because he's a relative of King Louis XVI. He needs to be announced. Now entering Ferdinand de Guilleptoop III.
Aiden Lauren.
The Earl of Aiden Lauren.
Come and service me.
Whoa, we're not that kind of podcast.
Whoa, chill.
Yeah, I need another 6-pack or 8-pack before we can get that.
Yeah, I think he's forgotten where he's dining. Dive bar, people. We're in a dive bar.
Yeah, and he went there for lunch, so it's like, bro, if you're in a hurry, then
call ahead. Call ahead and make him have the food ready when you get there.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, in that area where he is eating, there are plenty of fantastic sandwich shops. Like if you're after a sandwich, go to a sandwich shop.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think of a sandwich, air quotes, that you would put ketchup on.
Oh my god.
Grilled cheese.
Maybe he had fries. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, but he
fries.
said he didn't. He put ketchup on his sandwich. It was a specific point.
No, he said the plating of the meal was messy and I had no room for ketchup.
Oh, okay. So it's for the fries. Okay.
Yeah.
That were oily.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We got a KOT, King of Truck. 4 stars says the servers were attractive.
Yeah, there it is. I knew somebody had to say it.
The atmosphere was out of this world. And the live music was like Frank Sinatra, smooth like the cigar I was puffing. It's almost like a men's club where you can smoke and drink with the fellows and not have to worry about the chatter of your lady. Don't get me wrong, I love me some women. It was a few beautiful women in the place, and I think it's even sexy to see a woman puffing on a cigar, but it's cool to hang out with your dudes and talk men talk. Another nice little jewel in Kennesaw.
It sounds like he's got the place down. Like you're just supposed to kick it and relax. Who
Right.
cares if your food comes in 45 minutes? You got to know that he's there for the experience.
Right. There is a cigar bar right next door that is owned by the same people, so it's all the same bit. So, but he's nailed it, right? It's a dive bar. You just sit back, you relax, you drink a beer, you chill out, you do all the things. And like I said, those girls have the low-cut tops, so he's enjoying said views as well.
That's the atmosphere.
Correct.
Yeah. So you could smoke cigars in that bar? I mean, I've never...
Go. The George is wild.
There's places where, like here, that they're like, no cigars. It's like, they smell better than cigarettes. I don't get it.
Or no smoking altogether.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so there's the cigar bar next door. So that's the one. It's all one, but there's a wall that's enclosed. So, if you don't want all that cigar smoke and everything else, you can be on one side. If you want to be having a beer, smoking a cigar, whatever, you can be on the other side.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
All right, Jenny Laura finishes us off with 1 star saying, horrible. Save your coins and dine somewhere else.
Save your coins? Was she
I know.
fucking Mario?
Is she a
Princess
medieval
Peach?
times? What are we talking about here?
Save your coins? I don't know.
I'm Princess Peach. I'm from Georgia, and I gotta save my coins.
It tells me you need to go back to the city and get out of the suburbs, and you've never been in a dive bar ever before.
So there you have it. If you're ever in Kennesaw, Georgia, then give Old Town Tavern and Grill a try. The food may suck horribly, but it's a friendly enough atmosphere, sort of. Just make sure to get served within 10 minutes or you're probably not going to get served. Well, that's how it goes sometimes, huh? All right. Back to you, Bruce.
All right. So we've just heard some roller coaster ride of like good and bad reviews. The atmosphere sounds nice. Cigar smoking, but we need to find what review we have of Mate's Peach.
Here we go.
All right, so I'm going to start this off. I know it's Honer's turn this time, but I don't give a shit. I got to talk. Ripe Peach keeps going, never fades, all the way through. I finished this thing faster than I thought I should, and it's now gone, and now I want more. It's right up there with the pineapple. So 5-star banger, 5 out of 5. Go get this. Find it immediately. On the download, I'm going to be texting someone to be like, can you send me more boxes? I don't know who's going to get that text message, but hopefully some appear. 5-star. It's easy to drink. It tastes like someone squoze a ripe peach right into the can and then seal it. It makes me think of the President of the United States of America. This song should just be being played. Millions and millions of peaches for free. Peaches come from a can, this one, and they were put in there by a man, the guy on the line, Chris, in a factory downtown, Georgia.
I love it. All right, well, come on, we got to hear the other one. Where are we at? We got a 5 out of 5.
No, Honer.
So I just want to say right now that I hate you.
Oh, hate you.
No, dude, this shit is so good, man. Peach is my jam. So I absolutely had to give it a 5.
5-star burger.
It is so good. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a peach tea, but it's not, obviously.
Yeah, no tea.
But that's exactly
not a bad idea, though.
The flavor I'm getting from this. That peachiness is what I usually taste in like the peach teas. So tasting it without the tea and just with water and vodka, whatever, it's like, that's fucking mind blowing, first off. But I feel like I'm just sipping on a peach tea, and I know I'm not. But that's where my body's going. I'm like, I love this.
I'm already even thinking, like, should I go get like a Lipton unsweet tea, pour half of it out, and then pour this in to mix it up and have a peach tea? Because that might be fine.
Yeah.
Well, mate, boys, I am very happy to hear that you like these. And funnily enough, your ratings are the exact same as the sales that we're doing. Like peach and pineapple at the top, watermelon comes in next, and then lime and mint at the bottom. It's you are just like everybody else.
Oh, hell yeah.
As well.
Well, I don't like being the same. Fuck it.
You're like, I need to change.
I'm sorry, Peach is 1.0 now. I gotta be contrarian.
Well, actually, Peach is my number 1. So in the rest of the world, it's number 2. So.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's right.
We'll need to come out with another couple of flavors so that we can do a top 5.
Let's brainstorm. We gotta get a new flavor.
I've actually been asked for a couple. There's the people have thrown out cherry. They've thrown out grapefruit. Apple has been asked for because apple's naturally a flat flavor, right? A flat juice. But one person actually asked, and I think you said it earlier, like jungle juice sort of style. Somebody asked for that Capri Sun fruit salad mixed
a fruit punch
flavor sort of style. Okay. Yeah, the fruit punch.
Ooh, I would love that.
Honer is a huge fruit punch guy, but you're missing, like, to me, the most obvious choice because we're talking vodka water. Let's focus on that water. What's the most refreshing water I've ever had in my entire life? Cucumber water. A cucumber one will be so refreshing, and then you could add so much to it. Some tahini, I think it's just waiting to be explosion. I think cucumber is the way to go. I think you need to double down on the refreshing, the effervescence, and go cucumber.
Yeah, if I could do cucumber much like the watermelon, right, where it's that. Yeah. Lighter, refreshing, crushable sort of style. Yeah. I think that'd kill it pretty well.
I think it would kill. All right, so
I'm thinking chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate water. So call it who you?
Yeah, the yoo-hoo.
No, that's already taken.
You said who you?
Who you?
Who you vodka water?
Somebody's been throwing extra shots in between drinks. I can already.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Hey,
chocolate,
yeah, we should.
Chocolate drink is just essentially chocolate water. Come on. Man, America loves Swiss Miss, and all you're doing is putting powdered chocolate in water and boiling it. So, like, that's still chocolate water.
That's true. And look, I mean, we could use the Dubai chocolate. We could try and get on that Dubai chocolate train too.
A chocolate train. Oh.
I know what. Hell yeah.
Willy Wonka up in this bit. So I just want to give a really good short shout out to one of our newer sponsors, the Vinyl Tap and Table. They're in 117 South Main Street, Mishawaka, Indiana, 46544. They have fabulous burgers, fries that, I have to get every single time with their beer cheese. They have great album music always playing inside. They have the occasional bands come in and play shows. They have things like the Baja Chicken Mac and Cheese. Their wings are so good. Drink specials like the Drunk with Bud special, a Jarritos inspired margarita with tahini on the rim. They got the new Three Floyds beer on tap. So you want to go down there and drop the needle on an album and start a tab at the Vinyl Tap and Table.
Fire.
All right, my friend, it's time to shout out all your social medias and everything. Final promotion of Mate.
Sounds good. So Instagram is where we're probably the most active. Mate Beverage, easy to find. The logo's a koala. You can't miss it. If you want to look at my boring life, I almost never post there, but Chris_Wolstenholme, as opposed to the bass player of Muse, who is also Christopher Wolstenholme. So just make sure you pick the right one. And then pretty much everything else. Mate Vodka Protein Water for Facebook, TikTok, all the good things. Drink Mate Beverage is our website. There's a map there. There's some merch. There's all the good things. And that's where online sales will be available in probably the next 4 to 5 weeks. So keep an eye out for that. But everything, if you Google it, Mate Vodka Protein Water, we are the only one.
Oh, that's amazing. So next up, we got top 15 cities. Download our latest episode.
South in Indiana, Chicago, Illinois, Bel Air, Texas, Knox, Indiana, Buffalo, New York, Plymouth, Indiana, Bayonne, New Jersey, Benton, Iowa, St. John's, Michigan, Elmwood Park, Illinois, Batami, Atahar, I have no idea, Mishawaka, Indiana, Franklin, Maine, Hesse, Germany, Elkhart, Indiana, Greer, South Carolina, Bathgate, West Lothian, England, Indianapolis, Indiana, Lindale, Texas, Argus, Indiana, Sydney, New South Wales, Naco, Arizona, Greenwood, Indiana, Thomasville, North Carolina, Bremen, Indiana, Fork River, New Jersey, Phoenix, Arizona, Louisville, Texas, Ashburn, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, White Plains, New York, Rocky River, Ohio, North York, Ontario, Canada, Rochester, Indiana, Mount St. Laurent, New Jersey, Boston, Massachusetts, and finally, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Heyo. Thank you all for listening and staying sexy.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, premium sponsors, my friend, Chris, when you're at a bar with your friends, do you buy your butt of beer?
So in Australia, you buy rounds.
Okay.
So you're round for round.
So you should definitely be getting on this, because what we do here for our premium sponsors is they are supporting the show by buying us a beer. So you're buying rounds. Go for it, and we love it. Click the show notes right there. It says support the show, and you go in there and you can buy us a beer. The money of this comes in monthly, thank you, and we use it to buy the beers for the show. Everyone can spare a free $5, but if you want to buy a round, go ahead, drop us 20. If you make it 12 months in a row, you get an exclusive shirt that no one has access to. Not on our merch store, not at the fairs we go to, none of the festivals or anything like that. It's made exclusive every year. It's different every year. We have different themes, and you get a shout out on the show, like these three that we're going to pull randomly. Matthew Snyderman.
Sylvia.
Just Sylvia?
Town.
Oh, okay. And Skylar.
Thank you guys for subscribing. We love you.
We love you. Everyone who helps us out and supports the show. All right, final shouts out. I want to shout out Chris. Thank you for being on the show. We really appreciate it. We love this stuff. I can't wait till we see it more across this United States, or at least online, so we can get it delivered.
The world needs it.
The world needs it. especially
The world does. I agree. Let's do it.
America. And then you got to remember, if you're going to do one of our flavors, we told you first, cucumber, jungle juice, fruit punch. There should be a Drunk with Buds logo right on that can because we're to help create that. We are the ones who help create it.
Chocolate.
The chocolate drink, if you ever go down that road, just put Honer's face right on that thing, right next to the little koala bear.
During April Fool's Day.
No, just for reals.
Oh.
Well, thank you for being on the show. It's time for you to wrap us out.
I'm scared, y'all.
You can do it.
This is the freestyle type beat. I Am the Flow Trap Instrumental 2025 by Ray on YouTube.
You're going to need a bigger knife.
Oh, this beat is spooky, man. I'm running on the street and I am laughing all the way to the bank. And I am hanging with my mate in the street. Now we taking off our feet and we rubbing that shit down like we a clown. But we are dancing on the moon now. I am all the way out. I am zooming, dooming, doing all these things now. I am so fucked up. I am so fucked up. I am so fucked up. Oh. I am the flow. I'm in my zone and I'm doing what I do, but I do it with you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay sexy, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Stay sexy.